Hi and welcome back to another episode. So today we'll be learning about how we could actually run Android applications inside your personal computer. So right here we got a APK file on WhatsApp Messenger. So you can go ahead and download it on any of these sites. So once I have downloaded it, I could actually see it on my desktop. So I save it into the desktop. And of course, the next thing you do is go into command prompt. And you can actually cd into desktop and you can enter dir. So that would actually show that we got a WhatsApp file right here, which is of course about 37.9 megabyte. So the next thing we can do is actually go into Android Studio. So you go ahead and launch Android Studio. So if you have not already installed it, go ahead and install it. And it is powered by IntelliJ platform. So Android Studio helps you program and develop Android applications like APK files and so on. And you could also change some of the configurations on the Android APK. So the next thing we'll do right now is actually go under Tools and you go under AVD Manager. So once you click on it, this would actually launch the Android Virtual Device Manager. So it is a list of Android devices or emulators that are actually running inside your personal computer. And you could test out all these different kind of APK files inside your personal computer. So in this case, we got Pixel 3 XL and we also got Pixel XL. So I will go ahead and actually start up on the Pixel XL. So you click onto the arrow button. So this would launch this AVD in the emulator. So you click on that and that would immediately boot up the Android device. So once we have it, the next thing we got to do is click under settings and you go under the settings of the extended controls. So once you click on the settings, you can see that we have the use detected ADB location. So once you have that confirmed, all you got to do is go back into your command prompt and you can actually enter ADB devices. And this would list all the Android debug breached devices. So Android debug breach allows you to remotely control and to be able to push the configurations into the Android device. So that is a very important way for us to actually manage and be able to make changes into your Android devices. So the next thing we'll do is to be able to actually control and push down the APK file. So the first thing you're going to do is enter ADB followed by -s and followed by the emulator name. So in this case, it's emulator-5554 and followed by the install, followed by the name of WhatsApp APK. So you got to follow the full name of the APK file once you're in the path or directory. So go ahead and hit enter on that, and that will commence the installation. So once you hit that, it would install and download the APK file into the Android device. And once it is downloaded, it will install it. So here we see a success statement, and a success statement means that the device has been installed successfully. So with that in mind, we can actually go back into the Android emulator. So we are back here. So in the Android emulator, you can actually scroll down and you can actually look at some of the settings and configurations. So in this case, for example, I can actually go into the settings page. So at the bottom right, you can click on the settings and you can actually click on the apps and notifications. So you go ahead and click on that and we can actually see all 27 apps as part of this Android emulator or Android device. So again, it could also work for your physical Android device. So we can click on see all 27 apps. And of course, as you scroll down, since WhatsApp is actually more at the bottom, you can actually go around there. And once you go over to the bottom, you can see WhatsApp and you can double click on it. And of course, we can see the configuration settings of WhatsApp and we can see notification, permissions, whether it's granted or not. And you can click open on it because it has been installed. So once you open it up, again, it could be any APK file and you'll be able to run it inside your personal computer. So I hope you've learned something valuable in today's tutorial. And if you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below and I'll try my best to answer any of your questions. So remember to like, share, and subscribe to the channel so that you can be kept abreast of the latest cybersecurity tutorial or any tutorials related to technology. Thank you so much once again for watching.